Monday has arrived. Ladies and gents, it's Monday. I hope you're feeling lovely. It's Thanksgiving week, so for some that means you're making preparations to see family, or you're just getting ready for a short week, or you know what I'm saying, whatever you got popping for this week. It's just got a different vibe, right? Like this week is, for some people, it's like a shorter week, or like I said, you know, you're taking it light, going to see family, making the best of the holidays. Some of us are even on the, you know, Black Friday hype train. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got popping this week, make sure that you give it 100%. Now, I wanna talk today about. Okay, I was watching the Rams game yesterday, the Rams and the Vikings, and I heard a phrase yesterday that really stuck with me, and it was from Coach Sean McVay, head coach of the Los Angeles Rams. Okay, so they're playing in Minnesota, loud stadium, right? The fans are pretty hyped, and Sean McVay tells his players, guys, no matter what, keep your poise through the noise. I said, damn, I like that. And that doesn't just mean, you know, that's not just for that game. That's something that really hit me, because I think it's a very relevant statement for the current state of events in my peer circle. So I just want to touch on a couple things that I've noticed, and you know, if you guys have an opinion on it, you know what I'm saying, let's open the dialogue, let's have a conversation about it. But when they say keep the poise through the noise, what that means to me is that when you have an objective and it's necessary to focus on that objective, the nature of life is you're gonna have all type of shit just going on around you. Now you need to keep the poise through the noise. You have to be able to stay focused, keep your tunnel vision through, you know what I'm saying, all of the nonsense that's going on. Now, let's make one thing abundantly clear. There is no shortcut to success. Like when you see somebody become an overnight success, the shit is a myth. It's the front. You don't see that the majority of, like, everybody who's doing big shit, like 99% of people who are doing big shit have done little shit that continues to build until it looks like something big that just happened, but it's been happening. I want you to keep that in mind, because there's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of buzzwords. There's a lot of, you know, get rich quick stuff popping up here, man. And, you know, I'm never, ever gonna knock a person's hustle, but I just want you guys to just really understand, no matter what it is. I don't care if it's your next MLM. I don't care if it's some shit your cousin put you up on. Like, I don't care. You're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to work at it. Here's what I see a lot of people doing, and I've done this before, so this is how I can identify it. Listen, I know, a majority of us are just not satisfied. We're just not satisfied with where we are in life. So we want more. We want more money. We want more experiences. We want more shit. And when somebody presents us with an opportunity to get more money, more opportunities, more shit, we turn it on. Yeah, this is popping. Let's go. But what people don't tell you is that you can't just flip a switch and shit happens for you. It doesn't work like that. You have, no matter what the fuck it is, you got to put in work. It's got to be consistent and it's got to be progressive. If you aren't being consistent and you aren't giving it 100% each time that you're doing it, it's not going to work. You're going to fail. Now here's the thing. Failure is inevitable, and this shit just, it does happen, right? So understanding that, don't take failure as a sign that you need to do something else, okay? Failure is a sign that it didn't work the first time. And look, secret. Here's a secret. Shit doesn't work the first time, okay? You gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep going. And so what I see, and like I said, this is coming from a place of like, it's like a drug addict looking at somebody with a drug problem going, yo, I remember that, right? Like, I remember that, I was there. So what I'm seeing is a lot of people are jumping on the hype train of whatever the next thing is. It's like, I see so-and-so is getting paid off of this. I want to get in on it. I see so-and-so is making moves in this. I want to get in on it. But what you don't realize is that so-and-so, 9 times out of 10, especially with some of the shit that you're looking at, so-and-so is going to make it by putting you on, right? Like, that's just how some of this shit works. So when you let people hype you up and get you involved in all this shit, you're really patting their pockets. And listen, I'm not knocking the hustle. Because the thing is, now you got to do it. Now you got to go find somebody and sell them a dream and get them hyped and all this. And that's how the mechanism works. And so when I'm looking and I'm seeing, like, you know, saying things starting to pop up in these buzzwords and everybody wants to, you know what I'm saying, what's the new one now? Like, everybody's pushing Bitcoin now. And Bitcoin's been around, you know. I slept on it, straight up, not gonna lie. But right now, it's not the Bitcoin that people are pushing. It's the multi-level part of it right there. And so, yeah, hop on the train if you do, but just realize that you're not gonna get rich overnight. Like, you're gonna have to put in work with that, just like you're gonna have to put in work with your job, just like you got to put in work with your family, your relationship. Like, you got to put in work. Nothing is gonna be easy. So when you see these people talk about they're gonna make you 6 figures overnight, or you're gonna make money in your sleep, don't just take it for what you see. Like do some research, you know what I'm saying? But more specifically, understand that to make money overnight does not happen overnight. You gotta set up systems. You gotta fuck up. You gotta do some shit. You got to have your stuff in place. Okay? So just think about that. You know, just think about that, because here's the thing that changed for me, and it might help you change your perspective on all of this. Okay? Like I said, 9 times out of 10, the reason why shiny objects get our attention is because we're not satisfied with what's in front of us, right? But what if you were satisfied with what's in front of you? What if you told yourself, you know what I'm saying, you went, self, check it out. This shit ain't that bad. I got food in my stomach. I got a shirt on my back. I got a roof over my head. This is not that bad. Then all these other shiny objects and these things that keep popping up in your face, because if you're on the internet in 2017, this shit is gonna be right in your face. And the thing about it is, like, you just gotta really be able to decipher, know what's worth your time and what's not. And if you are, I'm not saying content, but if you are thankful and grateful for what you already have, you're not gonna be so likely to jump on the next hype train that's passing by, because you don't know where that's gonna take you. And you're so focused on getting away from this that you're not thinking about where that's gonna take you. And what'll happen is you're gonna hop off that train and hop on the next train and the next train and the next train. And listen, like I said, this is not me making shit up. This is me coming from a place of experience. Like, you know, I'm having this awakening, and this is why I'm sharing this video, is because, like, dog, like, it's going to happen. You're going to sit up, and if you're not grateful and thankful for what you have in front of you, you're gonna keep looking around trying to find greener grass when, you know what I'm saying, you're standing in a beautiful ass garden that you're just not paying attention to, right? Or a garden that could exist if you gave it the proper attention. So, what am I talking about here? Listen. Bottom line, keep your poise through the noise and build your own hype train, bruh. Like, seriously, build your own hype train. Cause what I am really starting to feel in my heart right now is that, and this goes for you too, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. If you're not intentionally trying to take from other people or harm people, you're not wrong. So if you're pushing the next thing and you're following the buzzwords and you're doing all that, you're not wrong, okay? And if you're getting money, if you're satisfied, if you're enjoying life, please, by all means, continue to do so. But just remember that nothing is promised, and that if it seems too good to be true, it probably is, right? I don't give a shit what anybody tells you. You're gonna have to work hard at something. Like, don't think you're just gonna coast. There's a segment of people in this world that can do that. That's not you. If you're watching me right now, if you've been following my movement, that's not you. You're not the one that's gonna be able to coast. You're not gonna buy a lottery ticket and hit it big. It's not gonna work for you. That's just what I'm telling you. What's gonna happen is you're gonna find what you're good at, and you're going to invest in yourself to become better. No, fuck that. You're gonna invest in yourself to become a master at that thing. You're gonna surround yourself with people who lift you up, and you are going to excel, okay? You're not gonna be another motherfucker pushing, you know, the next thing. You're not gonna be that person that's, you know, in everybody's inbox trying to get them to jump on your squad so that you can hit a number for somebody else's thing. Like, that's not you. That's not you. You know who you are? You're the one with ideas. You're the one with heart. You're the one with creativity. You're the one that creates his or her own motivation. You're the one that's going to prove everybody else wrong. We there, man. Listen, it's Monday. It's a new week. If you feeling like I'm feeling, listen, don't sleep on what I'm talking about right now. Like, I know it's not popular. I know it's not, like, you hear me saying this shit right now, and you're probably going, but so-and-so said, and I see this motherfucker's getting chips and the Don't listen to me. That's fine. That's fine. But make sure you believe it. Because if you're not following, if you're not dedicating yourself to something 100%, it's not gonna work. And if it's your project, if it's your baby, your thing that you needed to make happen from high school that you just never let go, y'all, like, keep going at that. Because to me, I think there's just as much value and there's just as much to celebrate when you had the idea to write a book when you were like 18, 19 and you finished that shit at 43. There's just as much value in that as there is hitting it big with whatever the next thing is. Like, it's not about money. It's not about money. And when you get past that, when you get past dollar bills and shit, and you start to realize like where you really where you're really clicking is fulfillment, then the rest of this shit it doesn't matter. Like the rest of the shiny objects and the get rich quicks and the dudes that promise that they're gonna make you 6 figures in X amount of time, like that shit don't matter, because you ain't worried about stacking chips like that. Like you worried about completing your project. You worried about giving 100%, putting yourself out there, being that change in the world that you wish to see. Like when that becomes your motivation, then you block out the noise. So let's flip that around. Today, block it out. Who gives a shit? Like what happens if somebody hits you in your inbox and you don't reply? What happens? Oh no, the sky is the same. Like seriously, the world is not gonna change if you tell so and so, listen, I'm not interested. And if you tell so and so I'm not interested and it still blows up, you haven't lost anything, right? Because your focus is somewhere else. Think about you. Think about you. Think about what you need to do for your family. Don't think about how it looks. I mean, what else can I tell you? You know what I'm saying? Like it's Monday, and you are alive. You got an opportunity here to do something great. So all I'm saying is that great thing that you're gonna do, it comes from here. It's not everywhere else, okay? If you are following this and you see something that pulls you from here, from the heart, you pull shit that's from the heart, that is the direction that you need to go. So, yo, thank you for letting me get that off my chest. I'm feeling great this morning, and I hope that you're feeling awesome too. Like I said, it's Monday. The possibilities are endless right now. They will be in 10 minutes. They will be in 10 days. They will be in 10 years. The possibilities are endless. There's no roof. There's no ceiling on your life. So let's go. Let's go. Happy Monday. Turn it up. If you're seeing this before you leave the house, you right there. Chest up, chin up. Let the world know who you are. You have arrived. Happy Monday.